Okay, bit of a hiccup, but now we're starting the birthday stream. Yay! I'll be back real quick. All right. Let's get into things. When we were last in my world... Uh-oh. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm not sure why it does that. I think it deloads the bubble column. But as you can see, this works pretty quickly. Anyhow, I'd finally made the proper spider spawners. And I needed to finish this one off, but the design was all in place. However, I didn't have a way to deliver the string to me once the spiders were dead. Well, today we get to see that. And it works really quickly. The glass is kind of relevant. And I'm not wearing anything at the moment because I am not keen on the idea of dying while AFK and losing all of my stuff. Anyway, if we head down this way, we find an Allay here, holding a string. Doing their best to make sure any and all string that falls onto this platform after the spiders die goes into this water stream. And the same thing is true here, except this Allay is going for a slightly different note block. And if they miss, then they'll just pop right back and pick it up again. I am pretty sure they will do that. You all right down there? Yeah, you should be perfectly capable of getting out. You see that? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Originally, I had put a block here. Or more accurately, the space where my head is in right now. But then they managed to get down into the water source, which is not what's supposed to happen. And then they got stuck behind the wall. However, I discovered that the water will pull them, but it won't break their lead. So they'll get stuck here, and then they'll be able to fly up and out of the water stream. And if we follow the path this way, we'll find the other location, the last one. And another Allay here, who seems to want to leave, but you're not allowed. Sorry. Boop. They are generally just as capable when it comes to... I don't know. Okay, maybe I should put a door here or something to make sure that they remain in this room. Because I don't think this is quite working out. Yeah, that got your attention. Anyway, I have so many Allays now because when you run a jukebox, bleh, and give an Allay that hasn't done so recently an amethyst shard, it will asexually reproduce, just pop out another Allay. It's hilarious. Now, I can't quite get down there without, breaking things, and I don't happen to have my pickaxe on me at the moment, but... You know where it leads. It leads to here. And then that brings them straight up to me. I discovered that while I was here in this location, it was still just as capable of making all three of the spawners run. Still within range. So it works out just fine. Our initial plan was to actually have an Allay here that was going to collect them and bring them to me, but it works as is. A tad noisy here, though, so in the future when I go AFK here, I'm probably going to make sure that my sound is muted. Anyway, let's get my stuff back. Ba-da-ba-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. Got big plans for today. You may notice that I don't have everything. And that is because I am traveling light. Because I knew that I would want to bring some stuff back with me. I don't have a shield. Where's my shield? Oh, that's right. It broke. On my way here, I kind of bumped into a magma cube in the nether, and I pulled my shield out, and the cube went bam, 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 and just disintegrated it. Anyway. Wanted to grab a bunch of the resources that I had been stockpiling here. Including a stack of string and a bit of cobbled deep slate. Wanted to bring that with me too. I'm going to leave the rest here for when I make the head farm. You know what? Let's bring some iron too. I'm going to be in need of iron. And the rest I'll leave here for the time being. Only when I'm certain I'll no longer need that stuff at this location. At least not for a long time. Then I'll bring it all back with me. Or at least most of it. Let's top off these feathers. Yeah. Getting the allays through the nether was not great, but it's mostly safe, so it turned out fine. I managed to get them all through safe and sound to the other side. I did end up creating one more allay than I needed. Also, I'm really liking how spooky the cobwebs turned out. And speaking of liking how things look, wait. I swore I left it right here. Was it not on a lead? I might have mucked something up. And I may be down on a lay. Oh dear. Well, the two original ones are still doing just fine over here. To the best of my knowledge. Yeah. Oh, here you are. You bonded to that note block. So that's where you disappeared to. Huh. Well, I'd best make sure you don't go anywhere. And next time I pull allays away from that area, it'll be a good idea to turn off the note block first. I guess if a spider happens to die here, then you'll put that stuff in the note block, huh? Yeah, in the hopper here. Well, I'll steal this then. And you can get a bone. There we go. Now you'll collect from skeletons that happen to burn in the area. And I'll nab this. Put it back in my house. Let's see, where did I... Yeah. Okay. Iron. Gold. And I'll need to come back for that in a bit. Deep Slate was there. You know what? I'll just hang on to that gold for now. As well as the feathers, and I don't think I need the string just yet. It's been quite profitable. I'll stick those in there for now. And I don't need the bones at the moment either. I will need these. I don't think I'll need that many, though. The jukebox can go back. And gunpowder. I was running a little low on gunpowder, so I got myself a Looting 3 sword. I'm trying to think about what else I'm going to need here. Bones could come in handy, but I've already gotten a bunch of the stuff that I need prepared already. Right, I should sleep. Putting a bunch of cobwebs around my bed was maybe not the greatest idea. Oh, good. I waken in it now that the jukebox is gone. Okay, I'm moving that one. Where did I leave my shears? There we go. You get to go somewhere else. I know, there aren't many up by the statue. I'll put one in here. There we go. Okay. I can take these down easily after the fact without worrying too much about them. You know what? I'll put off that step just a little longer. And we can move on to the next most important thing. Well, most of my buckets are occupied. I was going to grab a couple slabs. And I forgot. No slabs in here? Huh. Okay, that's fine. You can have slabs now. Gonna have to restock on wood soon, I think. Alright. Best place to put this will be down a little closer to the dye farm. So I can experiment with stuff. You can go in there. You'll need to grab some coal, I think. Let's see. Feather, fire charge, glowstone, gold ingot. Yes. Yes. And the black dye can go in the dye chest. And as you can see, I've been collecting some in preparation for today. And you are now a cyan candle. Perfect. I need more buckets. Where did I leave the buckets? A little bit of green in there. Okay. I know I had a bunch of buckets on hand. Where did I leave them? Yeah, no, I'll restock on wood today. I need more charcoal anyhow for today's project. Thankfully, I've got a lot of wax already. And the way to get a lot more wax. And that'll do. And now a consistent way to get string very quickly. I can make as many candles as I want. Wait. There we go. Alright, let's see. I only have one spare bucket, apparently. So I'll swing by... Thank you. Oh, I need to take this down. Goodness gracious, I'm getting all the notifications right now. Why? De-wax that. Nab this, and you can go down here, I guess. Yep. And nab that. And actually, I don't need to go anywhere because that's enough iron to make the 3 buckets that I'm going to need. That's more than enough iron than I need, actually. And glass can go there. All right. Cool, cool. I don't remember if I need that or not. Honestly, I always forget if it's 2 eggs and 1 sugar or 2 sugar and 1 egg. I think it's only 1 egg. But I couldn't tell you. I don't craft it often enough. Thank you for both eggs, though. I did craft a bunch of paper very recently. Oh, and 3 wheat. Moment of truth, 2 eggs? It's 1 egg. And 2 sugar. Okay. Goodbye, egg. Wait. Okay, now. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Cake! Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'll stick the buckets in there. Now it's time to make a chair, and I should make something to put the table on. To put the cake on. Yeah, it can be that. Yeah. Oh, good. Another chicken. I may have scouted out the area for the project today beforehand and noticed something a little unnerving. I have perhaps an inordinate number of farm animals on top of the mountain. And when I say inordinate, I mean an absolutely positively absurd number of farm animals on the top of the mountain. All of them like coming up here. Shoot. There we go. Alright, that's it. You guys have got to go. Goodbye. The chickens are laying one egg each every 5 minutes. All of the other animals are... causing a bit more lag around here. A bit too much lag, honestly. I'm gonna have to do something to make the top of this mountain spawn-proof. Case in point. Now? There we go. Perfect. I'll take care of these. be so nice. Let's trim that a little. There we go. All right. There's another sheep up here already? Yeah. Goodness gracious. That would be sweeping edge at work. It took so long to craft this blade. I think that's the biggest trouble with enchantments at the moment. Ah. The villager changes are cool and all, but right now they are the band-aid fix for another problem in the game, and that's how incredibly tedious the current enchanting system is. It's cool, but it is way too tedious. There we go. All right. I'll need some sort of a trigger. What should the trigger be? I know how to do it. I'll do it with walls. All right. Pork chop, beef, mutton, white wall, raw chicken. And I'll just shove these in here for now. Feathers. Yeah. I have a ton of walls in here. So yeah, I should be able to do something with. Ah, well, it'll take forever. I could make a chute with a pressure plate at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, I think the next step is to make the catalyst for the display, you could say, the modus operandi. From up there, the best place is going to be down here in the water. Okay. And here's the gap where I can find... Oh! A new follower. Hello, Shattered SG. Let's scooch that over to Ed. Oh. I see. Never mind. It's a bot. Let me take care of this real quick. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yes. We can see where the tunnel is that I made. So I should be able to access it from along here. Yep. And the right place is probably going to be right about here. Bingo. Let's, What? Oh, what happened? That was strange. Anyway. If I make a little pontoon out here, on which there is a dispenser, and then I can make a clock underneath, and then some way to trigger it from underneath. Actually, an observer would work really well for that. I'll need a bunch of redstone, a pinch of iron. Where's my quartz? Yeah. Slime ball. Actually, let's go back to this one because I need magma block or soul sand. Soul sand it is. Don't see magma block. Okay. And a dispenser. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so... Observer. No. Redstone dust. Cobblestone. Planks. Piston. Sticky piston. I'm probably also likely to need repeaters. So let's make a handful of those. This should work. I'll just make a little room off the side. Perfect. Actually, I'd probably want to have the reusability aspect of this. So let's actually make it a little bit further out. Let's see, how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7, 6. Maybe here. Okay. So I'll use that for access. All right. Sticky piston. Soul sand. Cool. And let's actually power that. Perfect. Come on. Let me up. Okay. Yep. Cool, cool. And if I just make sure that all of the rest of them are filled in. There we go. And it should make a bubble column all the way to the surface. There we go. This was actually how I filled in the one in the spider spawner. You can also do a kelp method, but this is another way. I had more water buckets at the time, though, so... Yep, there it is. Okay. So then... If I... wrong way. If I observe this... Yep. And I should go get a bow and craft a dispenser. Fortunately, I have some bows. I was working on training up a Fletcher. Didn't give me anything particularly useful, though. Gave me arrows of water breathing. What am I going to use arrows of water breathing for? I can't think of a single purpose. But it did mean in order to level them up all the way, I had to get a few bows. And I don't think it matters if it's an enchanted bow, right? Should still work fine? It does. Okay. And now I shall test to see how many times it triggers each time I change the state of the water column. It is becoming night. I'll just make a little... Pontoon. 4 slabs and 11 carpet. That should work just fine. I actually have 4 slabs in here. No, I don't. I have 3. Why do I have 3? Shouldn't that be 4? You make 6 slabs, and then 2 of them become the barrel. There should be... What was the other slab used on? Oh, right, for the seat. That's fine. I'll just make more. Diorite can go in there. Don't care about it. Dirt can go in there. The 2 remaining slabs can go in there. Sleep, so it's daytime. And carpet. Bleh. Let's do blue or cyan. I'm thinking blue. Actually, if there's 2 blue carpet over here, then I didn't need to do that. I did not. There's 3 blue carpet. Why is there 3 blue carpet? That's curious. Oops. Okay. I also need a comparator and a hopper, I think, for what I have planned. Well... I could send a signal down the tunnel. But then I'd only have so much time to get up. Let's do the hopper thing. Nope. Stick those back in there. I'm gonna need a quartz. I should really label those so that I get it right first try more often. Okay. A comparator. And a lever. And 5 stacks of junk. And a chest. 2 chests. go. Excellent. Do I happen to have the iron smelted up already in here? Not really. But that'll be enough. Okay. There we go. What were these for? Why do I have 2 of them when I should have 3? What was... Oh, I remember what the other one was. Oh my gosh, I'm not on my game today. Okay, that's all well and good. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Up here. Load this with some junk. There we go, 64. Now I shall change the state of the water and see how many times it dispensed. It should just be 1. Yeah. Okay. Leave that in there for now. If this is the bottom, so it would be that one, except it would actually be those 3. That one, that one. I think I'll expand it this way, just so that I don't interrupt whatever I have going on with that thing. Okay. Okay, if I stick dirt in there, you can see that it moves into the chest. But if I use this lever, it will lock it. So I can then fill this up with a ton of dirt. There we go. And control when and when it does not flow into the hopper. And then once this is empty, it will allow this to move again because this is a clock. Yeah. Okay. Wait, nope. This needs to be. This needs to have repeaters. And as you can see, nothing is happening. Zip. Because this is being powered by that, which is not letting that turn on. But if I were to, say, turn this hopper off, which would allow it to actually turn on, then it would swap and actually allow the clock to move. And I think this is going to require more repeaters than that. Yeah. Okay, so... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Four? Yeah, okay. Four is actually quite reasonable. It's slightly offset, too, because it takes longer for the signal to travel that it becomes a water column when it becomes a water column than when it unbecomes a water column. And I'll show plot a block there and another one there so that it doesn't wash all of the redstone away in a foul accident. And I should really put a solid block under all of these. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Set all of these. And I think that's an appropriate length of time. The question remains, though, how long do I need the clock to be before I let it start so that I can actually get away in time? Get away like it's a bomb. Nah. There we go. I'll shove that in there too, I don't need it. What about one stack? How long does it take one stack? Planet Cable says, hi, Larking, and can't hear well because my hair is wet. Ah, fresh out the shower. Thanks for lurking, Planet. Glad to see you here in my birthday stream. Disclaimer, It's not actually my birthday today. But we're celebrating like it is. Okay. One stack, not quite enough time. Honestly, I'll just go with 3 stacks. Yeah, and I know what to do. I'll put the water bucket in there. Temporarily block that off. Flick the lever, and see how much time it takes me to get back up the mountain before the water bucket in there gets dispensed and places the water. I'll go up this side of the mountain. Happy birthday, Dork. Thank you, planet. Because this side of the mountain is apparently not much safer, but it is the easier to traverse. Ah! No water yet, so we haven't missed one yet. Still no water. Now I'm here. How much more time does it take? I shall also light up the area better. Where is it? There it is. There it is. That's actually a decent amount of time. 3 stacks. 3 stacks it is. Yeah, you don't want to attack me here, buddy. Zip. You, on the other hand, I'm more worried about. There we go. Okay. That should do at least for the trek. I'll go down, swap that back out, keep the gunpowder on me. Yeah. Refill the clock to 3 stacks. Yes, yes, I know you're there. I tried to catch another pillager, but it died to my thorns. Whoops. It occurs to me, actually, because it's been clicking on and off, I might have missed the initial activation, but it's probably fine. I'm pretty sure the timing on that worked out quite well. Alright. Flick that. Give me 3 stacks. Stick those in there. Okay. I'll hold on to those. I don't think I need the redstone anymore. I'll go and drop that back off in the chest. I do really need to make the bubble elevator up from down here, because otherwise I have to swim up every time. And it does make me a little nervous. Unnecessarily nervous. But nervous nonetheless. Alright. redstone. Cool. All right. Okay. So, clearly, I need another one. I wonder what happened to the first one. I need a flint and steel so that I can light that candle when I go up there. And gravel, there should be one in the gravel chest. There we go. Running low on flint. Right, probably because I traded all of it away to the Fletcher. Okay. So, now for the final and most important step. I'm actually going to need a ton of paper for it. Fireworks. And at most, actually, I'm going to need 3 stacks of paper. Because 3 stacks of paper... 3 stacks of paper equates to 3 stacks of fireworks, turning into actually 3 times as many stacks of fireworks. 3 stacks of paper is 3 stacks of firework supplies is 9 stacks of fireworks, because when you make 1 firework, it makes 3. And each 1 sugarcane you put into a paper recipe results in 3 paper, which means I need 3 stacks of sugarcane. There we go. I just got 2. Do I have another full stack, or did I trade it all away to that one librarian? I worry that I traded it all away to that one librarian. Okay. I might have not traded all of it away. Time to go see if I can find 63 paper in with the villagers. I might still have it. I did manage to get my hands on an efficiency 5 villager, which is very nice, but I did not get the guy cured multiple times before the villager rebalance part 1 went through, and now he's price locked at something that's actually pretty fair. 28 emeralds for an efficiency 5 book when I can get infinite emeralds is still not a big deal. It's just a bit more grinding. There we go. Okay. Oh, never mind. I had a lot of paper. Just like I have a lot of the results of trading with shepherds and leather workers. Yeah. Oh, and there's actually a decent amount of flint remaining here, too. Okay. Take some more lapis from here, because I can get infinite lapis. Thanks to the clerics. A little bit more glowstone for the same reason. And this is bearing in mind that I need at most 3 stacks of paper. Okay. I think I've gotten everything that I need. So, fireworks. What are they? How do they work? That's not true. I haven't gotten diamonds. Because you can spend diamonds on fireworks. And honestly, I think that's fine. I've gotten a decent amount of diamonds. It's not as difficult to get them as it once was. So I'm willing to spend a small handful on this particular display. see. See how many diamonds we get from 23. Yeah, okay. I'll spend 23 diamonds on some fireworks. Because diamonds have an interesting property. And I experimented a tad with the firework crafting mechanics and how it would look. And I ended up getting some revelations. Let's see. Actually, I still have the wiki page up. So, there are 4 shape modifiers and 2 effect modifiers. The effect modifiers can stack, the shape modifiers cannot. Shape modifiers include a fire charge, a gold nugget, a feather, and a head. And I don't have the heads necessary to just throw those away into fireworks. The additional effects include glowstone dust, which make it twinkly, and diamonds, which give it a trail effect. And you can combine them. Honestly, it looks really cool. However, in my testing, I discovered that the diamond's trail effect kind of had an anti-synergy with the other effect that you can have. When you make the fireworks, you dye them. When you make the fireworks stars, I should say, you dye them. But you can also dye them a second time after the fact, and that will give them a fade to a certain color. And, oh, you know what we should put on these? We should put jack-o'-lanterns on these armor stands for Halloween. Oh, I'm going to do that. For the Halloween stream, I will make a jack-o'-lantern farm. That sounds fun. Anyway, I noticed that the fade to color doesn't really show up as well when you have the trail on it. So having an additional fade to color and the diamond trail just doesn't really work out as well. Alright, let's take the glowstone and turn that into glowstone dust by fortuning it. Which should give me 4 every time. Yeah. Fortune 3 is 4 glowstone from each. No, it's not. Okay, maybe it's 3 to 4 glowstone from each, but I can get infinite glowstone, so I'm not too worried about that either. Thank you, clerics. Alright, so I have plenty for the twinkle. 23 diamonds for the trail firework charges. So that will equate to enough firework charges for 69 fireworks with the trail effect. That's pretty nice. Got a decent amount of gunpowder. Not a whole lot of fire charges, though, and that's what I brought the blaze rods in for, because 7, 8, 9... And I do have to be careful with how much of this I'm spending. Because the gunpowder is needed for both other steps in the process. But worst case scenario, That's a lot of star-shaped ones. Don't think I need quite that many. I would need 3 stacks of gunpowder. 3 full stacks of gunpowder to make that many fireworks. I don't know what I was worried about getting that much. I don't know what I was worried about getting that much paper for. Anyway, so, for example, if I were to take... Yeah, it's a decent combination. Magenta, so that it's kind of a soft red, and yellow, and light blue. These 3 colors. I could combine each one of those with gunpowder and a secondary thing to make a fireworks star out of each of them. Yep, see, small ball magenta, and then add a feather for a burst instead of small ball. But then I could also toss in a glowstone dust and now I've got burst magenta twinkle. And let's say I want to double that recipe. And then I'll get a decent amount of fireworks out of that. Actually, let's triple it. Because I want to show something off. Something pretty cool. Yeah. I'm gonna need more gunpowder, I think. Goodness. So, not only can I make a twinkle burst effect, for each of these 3 colors, I could have them fade to a second color, or I could have multiple colors in the same firework. Or I could go one step even further beyond into the realm of the expensive firework. And I could combine with crafting table. Here we go. I could combine 3 firework stars into a single firework. So this one has a flight duration of 2 because it's got 2 gunpowder going into the recipe. And it's got 3 separate effects, the magenta, the yellow, and the light blue, all burst and twinkle shape. And that makes 9 fireworks. Because I made the recipe 3 times. Those ones are expensive. And because fireworks don't stack with fireworks of other combinations, I'm just going to leave that one at 9 and maybe make one more super expensive one and then a handful of relatively inexpensive ones that also show off some cool stuff. So, for example, if I took 2, 3... Yeah. Yeah. All right. And Let's say I want half of them to twinkle and half of them to trail. Or maybe... Oh, whoa. No, 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 no. Stop that. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. What happened? Something jammed. Oh, my mic was muted. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I have this thing. I have this... Oh, my mic is peaking. Why is that? Something about that is a little fishy, given the context of what just happened. Okay, so I've got a little doodad on my headphone cord. It's very strange. What if... Okay, how about now? Is it still doing that? That's weird. Okay, am I still decently audible? Yeah, let me adjust my microphone position. There we go. Am I still decently audible without being too loud? I think so, but also not wearing my headphones, lol. Okay. I'll just take that as a probable yes. Alright. So, I have a little... It's some sort of control thing on the cord of my headphones, and it got bumped and jammed or something. So it was constantly sending the volume up. And it got all the way up to 100. And if the song wasn't fading out, I think that would have probably been very bad. But it apparently screwed up a bunch of stuff. Anyway, let's see. If I take 3 purple dye and 3 diamonds and 3 feathers, then it should be Burst Purple Trail. Yeah. Yeah. Burst Purple Trail. 3 of them. And if I take 3 small ball fireworks that are white. Yeah. And give them a trail. Hold on. I'll hold off on that for a second. If I take 3 star-shaped yellow ones with the twinkle effect, and 3 large ball twinkle black ones, and 3 trail white ones with no additional special effects, so they're small ball ones. I can then take all of these, all of them, and I've already managed to forget the paper. I can take all of them with all of their cool, wacky effects and put them all into the same firework. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make it flight duration 2. And make 9 of those wacky, amazing fireworks too. But that's not all that's available for this. Let's make 24 large ball ones that are... So, that would be 24. Okay, I don't have enough for that. Let's make 12 instead. I am rapidly running out of gunpowder. Oh dear. Let's make 12 large ball ones that twinkle. And these ones can fade. So let's have them fade from cyan and split that into... No. Yeah, well, let's have him fade from cyan into blue and green. Yeah. All right. Or maybe from blue and green into cyan. Large ball, blue and green, twinkle. No, let's have him start out as cyan and fade into blue and green. Yeah. Cyan, fade to green, blue. Twinkle. There we go. And I don't have enough gunpowder. Because if I'm going to make them flight duration 2, I'm going to need more. Alright, I guess it's time to go out creeper hunting. Okay, let's save these firework stars. Perfect. And let's put those over there. If I take another 12 gunpowder and make 12 star-shaped ones... And let's actually have these ones fade from the primary colors into the secondary colors. Yeah. That sounds cool. Into purple and orange and green. Which, that's all of my green. Nope. That's all of the green that I have. Time to cook up more. Although I had a bunch cooked up somewhere else too, don't I? Okay, I won't worry about that too much. Okay. Primary colors. Star. Yellow, red, and blue. Red, blue, yellow. Ah, I see. Red, yellow, blue. Interesting. I wonder if that affects it at all. I doubt it does. But if it did, it could get really wacky. Fade to orange, green, purple. Yeah. And no special effect on that one. I'm fine with that. So I'm going to need... Oh, I'm going to need a lot. Thankfully, it's nighttime, so I can get out and get hunting. And they have already decided to come to me. No, you don't. Okay, you drop anything? No. And this is why people make gunpowder farms. Oh boy. Where are you? I saw you. There you are. If I'm... There we go. That's nice. 4 already. Thank you, looting. If I'm getting a little... Oop. Okay. Bad place to demonstrate because if that skeleton hit me just a smidgen too far away at the wrong time, it could have ended very poorly indeed. And I don't need that rotten flesh. Okay, 2 creepers there. Get rid of you. Get rid of you so that you don't mess with me. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. But I didn't... Oh, you gave me a disc! Okay, the zombie is attacking the skeleton. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Cool, cool. Ditch the armor. Keep the disc. Maul. Ditch the rotten flesh. Okay, more creepers. If I'm feeling a little brave, then I can manage to get 2 or 3 attacks off before the creeper explodes and just kill them outright. I should heal, because if one goes off while I'm at half health, I will probably die. It helps when I am not near my base, or anything that I would consider fragile that I don't want to lose. You've got a bone. Where'd you get your hands on that, huh? Can they spawn with bones around Halloween? That would make a lot of sense, but they don't have... Oh, I bet that's where I got the bone. Oops. Alright. They don't have the jack-o'-lanterns on. Maybe there's Halloween season, oops, and Halloween itself, and the game... Oh, there's a distinction between those two. I am wasting valuable creeper time. I am going to come back to that sometime when it is day. At a later date. Okay, more creepers. Do I see any? This is what the spyglass is for. Okay. Skip around to the other side of the little ravine, which honestly I barely ever notice is there. There's a creeper. If I hurry, I can get to it before the zombie gets to me. There we go. Ow! Pfft. I thought I got a crit in. Oh, stupid. I am a failure. No. My train is going to look garbage after this. It's horrible. Oh, it's ugly. Don't look at it. I've let you down, world. I'm sorry. Creeper holes everywhere. I thought for certain that the first hit I got in was a crit, and then I only needed to hit it once more. No, it was a sweeping. No, I hit you with a crit. Apparently, I did not hit you with a crit. Thanks, game. Did you hit me with thorns? That was a thorns damage sound. It did hit me with thorns. That's my special power. You're not allowed that. There are so many more mobs spawning around here than there were in the desert when I tried there. Ouch. Come on, shoot one of the zombies. Make them mad at you. That's it. Now while the zombies take care of that... There we go. I think it was because I was running up to it, and that was why it registered as a sweeping attack and not a crit. Because if it had crit, then I would have finished it off with the second blow. I don't need that string. I have plenty of my own. There's a witch. Hello, witch. Which potion will you pull out today? None of them. But you dropped some gunpowder for me, so that's much appreciated. Creeper, creeper, creeper. Better not be one around my stuff. I don't mind blowing up the pumpkin patch. This is spooky season. If you want to hang out in the pumpkin patch before you die, then that is your prerogative. You are absolutely welcome to do that. Hello, yo. There we go. That's how it's done. Knockback is very good at making sure the creepers don't explode on you. I will say that. And I got too used to being able to crit zombies and skeletons and seeing them fall in one swing before me. Well, this is very helpful in the terms of getting a lot of gunpowder quickly. Okay, don't think any more are going to spawn. Some might have appeared on the fringes of the available spawn locations while I was running around, so I'll dash about real quick, see if I can find any more, and then we'll get back to firework crafting. Professor Duat says, can you put knockback on an axe? Interesting idea. What? Is that a spawner? Has there been a spawner there this whole time? There is. There's a spider spawner right here. It's a single spider spawner. Mine is still far better when it comes to... Actually, I'll shove these in a chest. Fortune 1, huh? Thanks for the gunpowder boost. That's much appreciated. And a bucket if I need one, and a name tag. Fortunately, I can get infinite name tags. And very gradually, eventually I'll be able to get... No, I'm not trying to avoid the question. I just genuinely don't know if you can put knockback on an axe. I assume you can. But I can't think of anyone who's ever done that. And when you have an axe, you'd probably want to go for the instant kill instead of the second swing. So you'd want to put sharpness 5 on it, and then hopefully kill in one hit, instead of having to rely on getting the mob away from you again. I assume you can put knockback on an axe. The sword's kind of automatic knockback feature when you're running fast enough at an enemy is going to be a bit more reliable, though, usually, I believe. I don't know. Maybe that's something that'll be touched on when they eventually do the combat update, which I have seen some people suggest is hopefully this update, with the trial chambers and everything. Speaking of this update, though, new snapshot came out today, and they changed the look of the bat. I actually really like it. It looks a lot cuter. It's got really big ears, and it looks a little derpy. I think I simply adore it. Anyway, best to put the unnecessary stuff away. The redstone, don't need the redstone. I'll put the bone meal away. I'll take the green dye with me. Actually, I could stand to take a little more lime. That might honestly be a little cool. I think I'm going to make a firework that starts black and turns into lime with a twinkly effect. Yeah. And let's make that small ball, I think. Yeah. All right. Gunpowder, paper. And I'm okay with only putting one gunpowder on those ones too. Okay. I can large ball and 2 gunpowder this one. Okay. And I could 1 gunpowder that one. I think I'm going to 2 gunpowder that one and then come up with a handful that I can 1 gunpowder. Yeah, and then I'll go out and hunt for more monsters. So we got star-shaped, we got large ball, small ball. Okay. We got the 2 wacky ones so far. We've got 1 star-shaped, 1 small ball, 1 large ball. Let's make some more... Let's make some more burst ones. And let's do... I actually haven't done burst, trail, twinkle. Let's try that. Burst, trail, and twinkle. Let's see how that works. Yeah. What colors do you think they should be? Is there a color that we haven't used yet that would be cool. We've used cyan, I think. We've used green and light green. I'm pretty sure. No, have we used light green for anything? Yeah, no, lime. Just made some. Used magenta, used orange. Haven't used pink. Haven't used pink for anything. Or the grays. But most notably, haven't used pink. And let's do pink and magenta, but no fade 2 color. No, pink, magenta, and purple, but no fade 2 color. Yeah. Okay. Gunpowder, glowstone, diamond, feather, pink, magenta, and purple. Yeah. 18 of those. Cool, cool. And I can make 3 more unique types. I can make 3 more unique types before I have to go. Before I'm done. I'm tapped out on room in the dispenser. Let's see. Actually, I'll take requests from the audience. What would you like to see in a firework? Sun's about to set. So, my future. You'd like to see your future in a firework. Huh. Okay, so what colors would that be? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good point. You don't know, do you? How's about your future's so bright you gotta wear shades? Maybe white that fades to orange and yellow. How's that sound? And it twinkles. And maybe another star-shaped one. Sounds like a good future. I'm glad I could give you a good future. Because that is definitely how that works. And I'll go bone meal, a sunflower a couple of times for those missing yellow dye. There we go. It's about to get dark. I think it must be local difficulty that's affecting the mob spawning, because I've also probably lit up a bunch of caves around here. Because there were far more spawns out here than there were in the desert, and when I was last farming for gunpowder, and I am honestly surprised at that. Did I grab all of the gunpowder from my chest? I think I did. I think there was a whole stack there. There we go. Once I have 8, I can make the firework charges for... I don't know, I'll need... No, I can make it. The firework charges. And I'll want that one to be a tall one, I think. That podzol is out of place. There's no way that could have ended up there naturally, which means an Enderman nabbed it. You can see a lot of Enderman damage in funky places around the world. Specifically around my main areas. There's one. I see you. A little worrying about that. Ah! Level 30. I should maybe go enchant something. Before I get too much more XP. There's some zombies over there. As long as I can successfully avoid them, I'm not worried about them. That's 9, which means I can craft stars now. That's a cleric zombie. Oh dear. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. Let's keep moving. Some skeletons and a zombie over there. There's a shepherd zombie villager there. How many zombie villagers am I gonna have to deal with? Okay. Star-shaped white twinkle, and it will fade to yellow and orange. Bam. Still need more if I'm going to actually put the oomph in the fireworks, though. It would kind of suck to have a firework that explodes the second it leaves the ground. Aha, there's a creeper. I don't want to go too far into the woods because that first one was a slice. It wasn't supposed to be a slice. You fight each other. I'm not going to get in the way of that. Oh, I think it sounds like the skeleton won. Probably because I hit the spider. It's more skeletons. Don't care for you. I'm looking for creepers. The longer I spend near the forest, the more are going to spawn in the forest instead of out where I can get them. Good. Okay. There were a couple over here I saw. Where were you? I'm quite positive that I saw a couple. There we go. Don't need the eyes. If I ever need the eyes, I can just ask the allays in the farm to swap out. Uh-oh. That was bad. Do I have to be certain not to knock the creepers back against something? Okay, let's head this way. Maybe I'll run into more luck. And fewer zombies and skeletons and spiders. What about you, Professor Duat? You showed a bit ago. Only asked, can you put knockback on an axe? Asked no follow-up questions. And haven't yet responded when it comes to what kind of firework you'd like to see. Aha, here we go. 10. rain is slightly lowering the frame rate. There's a portal. Don't need to worry about that. Not seeing any monsters out there. Duat says, sorry, I am... Ah, you're playing another game. Okay. Enjoy. Let me know if you think of something. We've got the twinkle, we've got the trail, we've got fade 2 colors, and we've got the 4 different possible shapes right now. The small ball, the large ball, the star, and the burst. I think perhaps a good play would be to go for the knockback first in most scenarios, and then come in with a crit. There we go. Alright, so that's more than enough for those ones. Uh-oh. Okay. It's more than enough for Planet's future fireworks to get the full 2 power. Okay, not full power. That was a speedy spider. But, you know, it's the maximum that I'm going to put on one of these fireworks. Maybe I could have a small selection of just simple rockets instead of ones with firework stars in them, so that we get the ones that go straight up, like a Roman candle, and then don't explode. That would be cool. If you could put an additional die on the firework rocket so that you'd get a colored trail, but it wouldn't have a firework charge at the end, necessarily. Or, you know, you could combine both. Have a colored trail with a colored firework ball at the end. Don't want to let you explode willy-nilly. I want to control a fight. And then, when you're zipping around with Elytra, you could have your own specific color that you'd use, or even set of colors, potentially. And people would be able to recognize that it's you. That would be so cool. They should totally add that to the game. The fireworks already are made to be able to carry complex data in them. It shouldn't be too difficult to add an additional tag or tag set or something that would allow for that. Right? Oh, that'd be awesome. I should hop on X, quote unquote, and maybe pitch that to one of the more active developers. Getting late, so I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the stream. Happy birthday and stuff. Oh, you're gonna miss the fireworks at the end. But I completely understand. You can always check out the VOD. Or possibly on YouTube and see how the firework show turns out, including the fireworks that you just inspired. Alright, see you later, Planet. Maybe I can catch you in the Halloween stream. Yeah, someone clip it or something. I don't know. Later, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Might make it into a highlight or something. Good night, Planet. I think it's... Despite the rain, it's daytime, so we're creeper tapped. Don't need those. So I'll pop back to the base and enchant a book, probably. Maybe a diamond axe. I'm working on boots, but I think I already have... Yeah, I already have something on the boots. Alright, what can we get for a book? Quick charge 1, huh? Just quick charge 1? For level 30? You've got to be kidding me. Let's try making a diamond axe and seeing what we get from that for level 30. Yep, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'll be quite alright. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. Alright. Right now the axe I've got has got Silk Touch, so Fortune 3 is a good start. I'll put efficiency on that and mending. And then I think that's everything an axe needs. Silk Touch. It's good for bookshelves and melons, I guess, if you're farming melons specifically. And mushroom blocks. But there are times when you want a fortune axe instead. Get more from mushrooms. Get more mushrooms from mushrooms instead of mushroom blocks from mushrooms. In particular. Or if you don't want to get the bookshelves when you're breaking bookshelves. Anyway, let's stick the bones in there. Yep. And the music disc in there. Perfect. Actually, I do have a head. I could do a single creeper face. I could do a single creeper, well, 3. I could do 3 creeper face fireworks at the cost of my currently only wither skull. What do you think, Professor Duat? Should I do it? Let's see. Firework star, white, fade to orange, yellow, twinkle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For a total of 16. Sounds good. Alright, 2/3 of the way there. Still need more gunpowder. It's your birthday. That's a good point. I could spend it on that if I want to. I probably won't, just because it's going to make things a hassle later. Got any ideas for a firework of your own, Professor Duat? You've got 2 more slots to fill. If you think it'll be cool. I think it will be cool, but it will be also ephemeral. And I think having a 1/3 of a beacon in the works is probably a little bit more effective of a use for it. I'll make 6 of this one. And I don't know much about firework combos. Okay. Well, I've been chatting about it for half of the stream now, but we've got small ball, we've got large ball, we've got the burst, and we've got the star. Then there are also 2 effects that can combo with those or each other. The glowstone dust, which adds a twinkle effect, and the diamonds, which add a trail effect. I think the trail looks quite good, but it kinda counteracts the fade to color. Mine have always been relatively simple. I see. Let's make 6 standard rockets. They just go pew, and that's it. Star, twinkle, small ball, orange to green. Okay. Twinkle. Star.
Orange to green. Star can't combo with small ball, though. So, I'll also make 6 that aren't a star. And I'll make both of them orange to green. No, just star then. No, I can combine two firework charges into a single firework. So I can have both. If you want, I could have half of them be green and then half of them be orange, or I could have both of them be orange to green. Fade to green on both. Okay. So an orange star and small ball fade to green on both. What if the small ball also had trail? Because then that way you'd get the star on the outside, and then the inside would be a small ball with a trail. Okay, sounds like you like that idea. All right. I also need 6 diamonds. And then I should have enough for the charges. And then I will need... Yeah, I'll need another 24... I'll need another 48 gunpowder, 47 because I already have the 1. Nah, I can have that one be only duration 1. Okay, so orange, glowstone, gunpowder, gold nugget, star-shaped orange twinkle, fade to green. And then small ball-shaped orange twinkle trail. Fade to green. That's an interesting color combo. Have you got a specific reason behind it? Okay, so I'm thinking another 24. 12 for that, and then 12 for this. Yeah, that ought to do. And then I think that's all of the paper that I need as well. Okay, so I can go stick these back away. I'll leave the rest of these in here in case I want to make more fireworks at some point. Yeah. So I need 23 more gunpowder for 24 total. And then that should be enough to make everything look all right. 24. Or 36 if I add another 12 to that. Yeah, I'm fine with 36. I bet we can get 36 in a night. 24 or 36, we'll see. Orange to green. I'm trying to think if that color combo is something special in particular. If there's perhaps something I can find out about you from deciphering that. I don't know. Orange to green. Maybe it's just colors you like. Hopefully it looks okay. I could have tested these in creative first, but honestly, I like the idea of just finding out as we go. I did test the two particularly special ones in creative, the burst set and the multiple color set. That the ones that have a ton of that doesn't belong there. The ones that have a ton of the firework charges in each rocket. Just because I wanted to be sure that they looked okay. And I wanted to kind of demonstrate the absurdity of how powerful the fireworks can be. I think the more firework charges you add to one, the more damage it does if you happen to get caught in the blast. Which is really funny. Which means if you take one gunpowder for minimum length but maximum space, and one paper, you could fit a total of 7 firework charges into a single firework. Or if you go for maximum duration of 3 gunpowder, that's 3 gunpowder and 1 paper. And then you can have 5 firework charges in it total. That's 9. That's 14. That one creeper dropped 5 gunpowder. Yeah, I think we can definitely get to 24 in a night. 36 might be a tad more difficult, but it should still be within the realm of possibility. Hello, you. Ah! I got too close again. I got close as they were blowing up. If I had stayed away, then that would have worked out just fine. I'm getting too eager. What do we got? 19. Good. Let's circle around here and get back to where there's actually a bit more land mass. So more spaces for creepers to spawn. Being right next to the river is no doubt hurting my chances of running into them. That's a skeleton. I don't need to mess with you. Let's just leave. And there's flint and steel. Guess I didn't need to craft that after all. Not that I would have remembered that this was out here, nor known beforehand that I would have wanted to come out here. There's an arrow there, but I don't see a skeleton over here, which means I either killed it, or it's from a different night. I think it must be. I just didn't have this area loaded. 20, okay. 4 more. And then that's enough to get the show on the road. 16 more, and I'll be able to do a bit more justice to that one batch. The rainbow batch. I guess I'll call it the rainbow batch because it has every color. I mean, they don't have indigo, really, as a dye color in this game. I And seriously, Mojang, what are you thinking? It's incomplete. I don't have a shield. Why don't I have a shield? Why does that skeleton have a flame bow? That's very rude. $22. Close, just need 2 more. Ow. Ow. That's it. You go fight amongst yourselves. Meanwhile, I will take care of... Ha 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 ha. You. Power 3 flame, huh? Someone was having a... Someone was having a good day at the enchanting table when that happened. Don't need that. Eat. You should be capable of giving me at least 2 more, right? There we go. 25. Let's keep going until sunup, and we'll see just how many we can manage. Although the sun's rising now, I doubt we're going to get that many more. Let's deal with, ow, you, so that I don't have someone creeping up behind me while I'm dealing with these 2. There we go, 29. I'm close. Just need 7 more. I wonder if I could find 7 more in my chests. Hello, you. $33, just 3 more. What's on those pants? Projectile protection 4. And it's daytime, which means I'm just looking for stragglers at this point. Spawn stragglers? So close to the... Ooh, this might do it.